I gave myself a challenge, only using anamorphic lenses, projector lenses, and vintage Sirui bokeh lenses to tell a story.
As far as I remember, I think I've always been amazed by the effect of water in motion. After graduating from school, I was hired in a bank, and working in finance is a lot of pressure. I quickly realized I had to escape from Paris. So I took a long weekend off to the countryside, and I discovered a 60-meter high waterfall, and I instantly fell in love with it. So I decided to go back as soon as I could, but this time with my camera. After reading books about great landscape photographers, I realized I wanted to recreate this silky effect underwater. That's why I used long exposures with neutral density filters. I then traveled all around France to capture as many waterfalls as I could. I drove thousands of kilometers in the rain, in the snow, and I spent hours walking with wet shoes in the cold, losing my mind when I couldn't find the waterfall I was looking for. At that point, all my holidays were dedicated to waterfall hunting. And this is when I started to upload my pictures on my website, and I shared the GPS coordinates online. I was 32 and I was spending all my holidays in the forest looking for waterfalls, while my friends were just having fun and sunbathing at the beach. And this is when I realized that nobody understood what I was doing. And I felt I was disconnected from my friends and from my family. So this is when I decided that I had to stop everything. And 2 years later, I received an email from someone who wanted to share with me that my website helped him discover many waterfalls. And I haven't checked my website for ages, so I decided to look at the figures, and I was just amazed by the numbers. So many people were looking for waterfalls. From that day, everything changed and I got back to work, but not the same way. I decided to create the official website of Waterfalls of France, and I got back traveling, but I promised myself to share equally the time with the waterfalls and my friends and family. And as of today, there is more than 200 waterfalls on the website. And you know what the funny thing is? Now my friends often ask me if they can come with me when I go hunting for waterfalls.
My goal for this project was to shoot as much as possible with lenses that would not only give a cinematic look to the footage, but also represent how magical this adventure was for the photographer. This combo gave the most impressive footage in my opinion. It really gave a cinema look to the video. A projector lens with an insane swirly bokeh and a great subject separation. It was the lens I used the most to create a magical moment in the storytelling. The widest anamorphic lens I took with me during the trip. It helped a lot to get the full scene into frame. A way to come closer to the main character and keep the anamorphic look. By adding the adapter to the front of the lens, you get a very clean, wider cinemascope image. I use this magical lens mainly for the close-up details, but also to give weight to the establishing shots. This combo was used for the interview and for placing the character in its environment. All in all, this challenge taught me a lot about the importance of choosing the right lens for the right project, and how having the dream lens combo means nothing, as you need to adapt your lens to your story and not your story to your lens. And if you want to learn more about the weird lenses I speak about in this video, please visit my Weird Lens Museum. Thanks for watching and see you next time.